Hi, I'm Bill, the domestic monk. So here I am. It is Monday, the 26th of October. I'm sitting on the side of the road in the beautiful countryside of New Mexico, northern New Mexico. We tried to get into a campsite down the road, but they closed at 5, and we got here at like 5:05. It's a state campground. So it's all BLM land here. So we just pulled over to the side of the road, and we're going to be running, just off the capabilities of the RV tonight. But I wanted to do this video, so this is kind of a bonus video. So if you've been following my channel, you know that I'm taking a trip across the country with my wife. We sold our house in California. We're in our RV, and it's part pilgrimage and it's part, a little bit of a vacation to see in the country. So last Friday, and I think that would have been the 22nd of October, we were coming from, we started in the morning in Nebraska, a beautiful campsite up there called Lake Johnson. Beautiful. We went through Kansas and we ended up on the northwest corner of Colorado, a little town called Stratton. We got off the road and we just grabbed a little RV spot for the night, RV campground. And to be honest, it wasn't the best campground we've stayed in. It was nice, but it, wasn't the best. There was only one other camper there for the night. So we got out and we decided to take a little walk. Literally one block over, we come across this sign, Our Lady of the Plains Prayer Garden. And I'm like, what's that? And so then you kind of pop through these hedges and you're in this beautiful garden. And there are 4 circles. And each of the circles represents one of the mysteries of the Rosary. And there were a few different statues. So they had a Fatima statue in there. They had a statue of, I believe it was the Immaculate Heart of Mary and the Sacred Heart of Jesus. They had a little cabana in the back with the Blessed Mother in it. And in every one of these circles, they had one little station for each one of the mysteries. So it's a little prayer garden. That was quite a surprise. So we walked through there and we get through the other side and there's a church, St. Charles Church. So it was evening, 7 o'clock or something. It was getting a little late and the church was closed. And I always like to look in Catholic churches when I can. But we walk around to the other side and then there's another big open area and it had Our Lady of the Plains, Way of the Cross. And they had this beautiful statue statue of a cross with the resurrected Jesus coming up. And if you went around the exterior of that little area, they had each one of the Stations of the Cross, little bronze statues sitting on top of stone. And it was just amazing. Just this little Catholic gem out in the middle of nowhere. So the next morning, I checked the Mass schedule, and it was Friday night, and they have daily Mass, but they don't have a Saturday Mass. So I thought, well, I'll swing over to see if the church is open in the morning. And I went over there, and sure enough, it was open, but they were having a women's group or a little conference that they were having that day. And so I went in, I managed to take a few pictures, but they had the Blessed Sacrament on display. So my wife and I went in and was able to say my daily chaplet, and she said her rosary, and I grabbed a few pictures, and it was just a very nice moment. So, you never know what you're going to find out here, and that's what I'm finding in these little churches. That's the last thing we were expected. That wasn't on our list. We weren't looking for a Catholic church in that area. It wasn't the best spot we've camped in, and out of the blue, like Providence, it popped up. So I'm going to put some pictures in here. We did not attend Mass there. I would have liked to, but St. Charles Catholic Church in Stratton, Colorado. If you get a chance to stop by, I recommend it. And you can spend some time in those beautiful prayer gardens, one for the Rosary and one for the Stations of the Cross. Thanks for watching, and siempre adelante.